Do I look like that? Just a head? Why is that funny? Why do I have to be 2 years old and find stupid things funny?
You're not 2 years old. Not older than 2, I can tell.
Oh, I'm older than 2, you can tell?
Yeah. Not bigger than a 2-year-old.
I am bigger than a 2-year-old.
Yeah, so you're not 2.
I'm not. Okay, first person here is Kimon, general on finances. General on finances. Finances look like they may be a little bit touch and go, or you may be feeling like things are a little unstable. You could decide to add a new stream of income, and through perseverance, that may help things between now and the end of the spring. You may even be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in extra money. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but finances could be improving. Like you have the ability to make it happen. Alpha, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you might be making a decision that brings life back into balance. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. New beginnings on the horizon, ease anxiety. Could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But cooperation and compromise leads you to success around like a business endeavor or a financial endeavor. Lucky, general. Negativity moves into the past, and areas of your life that have been slow to move forward may now start to move forward. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You have the world at your feet. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad, not bad. Be wise, love. Be wise, love. When it comes to love, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life moves forward. Life could change you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. May have choices and options around love. You could have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may have air coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Cold, general love. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life could be moving forward with air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is coming into balance. You also may have a Virgo around. If you're looking for commitment, you do have commitment on the horizon if that's something that you're interested in. Holly, general for the next 2 weeks. Pretty good. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that could make a wish come true. You're no longer holding yourself back. A new journey may begin. Listen to your intuition. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved. Hi, Adonis. Sarah wants the orange cards. Signs and reminders. Angels and loved ones in heaven are sending you signs of their presence now. You may be seeing the same number, patterns, or sequences, finding feathers, seeing the same birds at special times, or even feeling like you're being visited by an angel in some of your dreams or at some point throughout the day. These are signs of support that you're on the right path and that you're being guided to know that you do not walk this path alone. In times of need, angels are beside you, blessing your heart with love and healing. And your angels and loved ones in heaven will never leave you. Their love will never die. Manifestation. Manifestation is the ability to bring thoughts, dreams, and intentions into reality. The spiritual law of manifestation helps us to create from deep within energies and experiences that lead us towards greater fulfillment and purpose. You're blessed to have received this card today, for it encourages you to recognize your power. You're a master of manifestation. Whenever you focus on something with loving intentions and your best intentions and desires, you can dream them into reality, bring your dreams into reality. If you are working on bringing in something into fruition at this time, whether it be a project or an opportunity or even a miracle, it is unfolding before your eyes. It's very important to stay elevated at this time and stay positive. Things are happening around you that are magnetizing even more blessings into your world. Pretty good. Pretty good. Hi, Mel. Holly, love for February. Love for February. Love for February. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that could be bringing in long term. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship could be moving forward. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love. If you're not with anyone, you have an Aries coming in. You may have Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini around. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Not bad. Julie, wondering why is it taking A. Johnson or his staff so long to contact me? They just may be slow. Fool is in reverse. Something will get revealed that may make sense. Is there a way you can reach out to him? If you could reach out to him, I would, but it looks like you'll still hear from them. They're just slow. They should make a decision to reach out to you soon. But they just may be behind and going through whatever it is they need to be going through. So annoying. Leo Sun, can you tell me when you possibly see things getting better with M? Things seem worse today. Okay, let's see. You might see an improvement in this situation like around the weekend. The weekend may be looking better. Kriti, love. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life begins to move forward. You could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? What does Tarot want me to know? Your luck is about to change, and the Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Plus, you may be, you may have cause for celebration coming around finances improving. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Life is moving forward, and you may be spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo.
Mommy,
Yeah.
can you give me one of those vitamins?
Yeah, they're in the top drawer. I stuck them in the top drawer over here.
Okay.
Okay. Holly, how does Chris currently feel about me? Pretty good. May find you to be somebody who is pleasant, nice, sincere, compassionate, somebody who is loyal, kind, attractive, hardworking, and successful. Could be a romantic connection here with the Knight of Cups, or romance may be heating up in the near future. Bella, any good news in February? Any good news in February? Yeah, you may have a new job or business opportunity come in, and your luck is changing for the better. Anxiety, eases and moves into the past. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Feeling ambitious, you may be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Not bad. Not bad. Avery, how's your throat feel?
Good.
Is it better or it still hurts?
It hurts a little bit.
But was it better than it was this morning?
Yes.
I didn't give her anything. She doesn't have a fever. I mean, she kind of seems a little mushy like, but I don't know. She seems okay. JJ, Aquarius' feelings about me. May find you to be somebody who is strong, confident, independent, well-balanced, and hardworking, a loyal friend. Bree, love for me and boyfriend Joseph B. Things are looking pretty good. You have making decisions around love that could be pushing the relationship forward. Perseverance pays off and a disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Life may change for the better quickly and you could end up taking this relationship to the next level over the next couple of months. D for today. D for today. You have money coming in or news of money coming in. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life begins to move forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off.
Yes, the squishing.
Oh my God.
I'll have to get up and get it.
I'm going to get it. See, this is why I don't want you to leave things out. Where's he? Is he headed for the door?
No, the door is shut.
Cyrus, don't eat the squishy. Cyrus. No. Don't come over here looking like you're innocent when you're not. You're not innocent. It's a bad boy. The dog's an asshole. You know what he does? Oh my goodness. He comes in here right after I finish doing my live stream. And like if I go out, like to go to the bathroom, he comes in here and he grabs a bunch of cards and runs out.
Yeah.
Stupid ass. And then he shows me, look, I got cards in my mouth. Like, why do you have to do that? Don't do that. I tell him no, and he doesn't care. He just doesn't care. It's a stupid ass, that dog. Nat, love energy for 26. Listening to your intuition and disconnecting from people, places, and things that no longer serve you can lead to success, possibly with an earth sign. Maybe slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward successfully. We're going through that energy right now. Oh, I didn't post the astrology on YouTube, right? Nobody saw it? I don't think I posted it. I think I forgot. But right now, we're definitely being urged to leave things that aren't working because we've got Sun, Mercury, and Venus are all conjunct Pluto, which is the planet of transformation. And Pluto's like, digs it all up and transforms it. So whatever's not working has got to go. And then things will start to move forward. I think a lot of people are going to be feeling that this year. Serena, love reading. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you have new opportunities coming in to explore your options could lead you to a wish coming true. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and when you listen to your intuition, it leads you to success, possibly with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You also may have a Scorpio around. Sun 5496, how does D feel about me? Pretty good. May find you to be somebody who is like easy to get along with or a team player. Somebody who is strong, confident, intelligent, down to earth, a loyal friend. Pretty good. New love. What comes up strongest? That I'll get a job first or go back to school? I think it may be the job. Oh my God, Bernard. It's not that cold here today, but it's going to get bad. It's going to get bad because I think we're supposed to get a major catastrophe this weekend. Let's have a look at the weather. I just went out to throw the garbage out. It's 40 to 43 degrees here, but we have severe wet weather, a winter storm watch. These conditions are expected by 3 a.m. Sunday, January 25th. I think it's Sunday through Monday. And they're saying The low will be 9 degrees. The temperatures may go up to 11 degrees. Gee, that's great. And they're expecting 12 to 15 inches of snow. I hate that. I hate that, but at least it's on a Sunday. So I won't make any plans for Sunday, and I'll just stay home. But I hate that. Anyway. A 43 is really not that bad. At least some of this ice could melt. Well, we'll go ice skating Saturday, but Sunday we'll just stay home. And Lourdes, when will they contact me from Lusada School because of the election? Call or email. I think it's going to be an email, and I think it may be sometime this week. Vicky, general for tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and cooperation and compromise is suggested. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. And it looks like overall like a pleasant day. Not bad. Julie, what's going on with R and L? Not that much. Things seem a little stagnant right now. Like not much is happening. Communication may even be down right now. Liz, general for today. General for today, lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. You could be spending time as a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. And you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Don't look back on the past, life is moving forward. Oh, you guys are getting hit too, Essence? Oh, Texas too. Wow, we're all getting it. Oh, it's starting for you guys on Friday. For us, it's a Sunday. Like the middle of the night, Saturday into Sunday. I guess you guys, it's coming up. I thought that Texas and Tennessee didn't get all that much snow. I mean, you get some. Like, people just crack me up because it's like snowing and like people act like it's no big deal. And me, I'm like frantic. I'm like, it's snowing out. Nobody go anywhere. I'm ridiculous. And I'm definitely making Avery the same way. I can't help it. I just can't help it. But like this past weekend, snow really wasn't that bad. But I live on a main road, so if the main road looks pretty clear, I'll go out. But if the main road is looking like shit, I'm not going out. And I don't care what I got to do. C11, love. C11, love. Okay, if you're currently with someone, current relationship should be pretty well functioning, grounded, and stable. If you're not with anyone, explore your options. And if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You could be spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may have a Leo around. You may also hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. If there's nobody that you're hoping to hear from, it could be that somebody new is coming in out of nowhere. Bernard, general reading. Bernard, general. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Negativity moves into the past. And then feeling grounded and stable around finances. Money is improving. Finances improve. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Not bad. The toilet paper situation. Even I'm not that bad. But yeah, oh my God. That was so funny. And you know what? You learn things about people. My sister-in-law is, like, she hates one-ply toilet paper. And I agree with her. I hate it too. I feel like, what's the point of one-ply? You have to use more of it. It's got to be two-ply. Now that I've started with the bamboo, that's all I want to use is the bamboo toilet paper. But my brother and I were in Stop and Shop one day, and my brother, he could be a little frantic too. He's like, run down there and get toilet paper. I'm like, it's only one ply. He's like, I don't care, get it. So we went back to the house. I don't remember what we went out for. I think it was like barbecue kind of stuff. So on the counter, I had some fruit that I planned on bringing home, and the toilet paper was there. And my sister-in-law was like, is this your toilet paper? And I'm like, no, John told me to pick it up. And she's like, you know, I don't like the one-ply toilet paper. And I hear him from down the hallway. When you have nothing to wipe your ass with, you'll thank me for it. I mean, I guess it's always good to have extra. Everyone's got to go crazy. Don't forget, I worked in a grocery store. I know all about this madness. All about me in general. How'd things go last night with that situation? Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You may have money coming in. Finances could be improving. You may be planning travel. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition. Liz, how will today's class go? It goes well. Life changes for you for the better quickly, and through cooperation and compromise, negativity moves into the past. Success and happiness comes in. It looks good. Lydia, Aries towards me, will communication pick up? Communication picks up, and you may be spending time together. Something out of the blue, fun and exciting can happen with the Fool. So let's see what happens. Nobody, I know. I don't like the one ply either. Now, my other friend that was there at the time, she doesn't like the two ply. She says that it feels like she's putting cotton balls up her ass. She's over exaggerating. That's not true. I have plenty of candles and a lantern. Did you guys ever see Carol on Instagram? If I can, I think I can post the link. Oh my God! First of all, like she's making fun of like Italian mothers or grandmothers, really, like my mother's generation, and she's so spot on. And unfortunately, I feel like it's going to be me, but I'm going to post it because it's hysterical. Me and Avery watch this video over and over again because we think it's so funny. Anyhow. Oh, all about me. And she is feeling better. She doesn't have a fever or anything. She says her throat still hurts, but that's really it. But thank you. Emily, if you put side by side getting a job Z or at U, which option is more positive, possibly rewarding? Okay, let's see. Z. U. They both look excellent. If I had to choose one over the other, I would say Z. but I think he would be happy at you as well. Raymond, happy Thursday. I heard my ex is extremely depressed and feels betrayed by her family. What's going on? I know, isn't it so ironic? It is so ironic. She does feel like she's been treated unfairly, and there is like secrets or shit that's going to be revealed. But it's crazy to me. She has taken full advantage of all the people in her life, not just her family, other people too. And when people set boundaries with her and then they don't put up with her anymore, now she feels betrayed. It's wild. It's wild. But I understand it because I dealt with somebody like that. So I get it. And I should have seen it coming. Because when I look back, I see how many times she, in a roundabout way, kind of gave me the zingada, like I had done it wrong, like I did something wrong, or that I was at fault in a situation when I knew that I wasn't. But it wasn't, I didn't really realize it until I looked back on it. And it's wild to me that these people, those types of people, don't see what they do wrong, and they blame other people when it's their fault and their responsibility. Yeah, it's nuts. But yes, that's true. Stephanie, financials. For finances, you've got happiness that comes out over life moving forward. Although it may be slow and steady wins the race, exploring your options around like job opportunities and maybe even starting a side business could be bringing in more money, big picture. Finances are improving, but it's slow. It's not immediate. All right, let me put it in perspective for you guys. Because I was the bookkeeper for the grocery store. We would do on Christmas Eve, which is a pretty big night, about $55,000, like in that day, $55,000, $60,000. Day before Easter, same thing. We'd be good for about 70 grand for the day. The night before a major snowstorm, 95,000. So we would do significantly more the night before a major snowstorm than a major holiday. I mean, can you imagine how crazy people are? Like a holiday, you're having people come to your house, so you're feeding more people, you're buying dessert, you're eating things that you don't normally eat. So that's a big expense. Probably buying alcohol like beer all adds up. What the hell are you buying to prepare for the snow? And if your lights go out, you don't want to have a refrigerator full of shit. It's going to go bad. Anyway. RK, general for the next 7 days. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Essence, love first half of the year. I'm always on the defense when it comes to love. I think I'm extremely indecisive, so that's why my love life has been slow these last 2 years. That could be. That could be, but you do have commitment coming in if that's something that you're interested in. You'll have choices and options, which is good. That's not a bad thing. It shows fire. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, maybe 2 of them. Maybe 2 different people. You might even have an Aquarius coming in. Exploring your options leads to success in the first half of the year. I'm glad you got that police report. Can you press charges now? These people need to be stopped with their nonsense. Maggie, I applied for a German teaching position at the Goth Center in Greece. I'm waiting for a reply. When will I receive an answer? I'm going to say you're probably going to hear something maybe within the next 3 weeks or early February timeframe. Brenda, general for the rest of the day and night. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be spending time with You have a Sagittarius here and a Gemini, and paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved. Not bad. Mel Rain, I'm wondering how long the process will be to get my money back from the fraud Ileana committed. Oh my God, that's awful. I'm going to say it could take some time. It may be a slow process, but it should lead you to success. I'm going to say maybe about 6 months. Dr. Sony wants the blue cards. Strength, Archangel Ariel, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision-making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. Justice, Archangel Raguel, fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs. Oops. Stand up for your beliefs. Irene, can you tell me why Jay lied, told the lady that I was his sister and they are sleeping together or go together? Oh, so there's something between Jay and this lady, and you want to know why he lied about you? The lady may have been asking or thinking that you were some kind of competition, so he may have lied just to make it easier or believable or whatever. I agree, Adonis. Avery, you asleep? Avery, are you sleeping? Avery. As long as it's not the cheap Aquarius from last week. Oh, that's okay, Zara. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. By your eye? How did that happen? Oh, that's terrible. Lady Sunshine, any good advice from Tarot right now? Yeah, disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been disappointing, and anxiety eases and moves into the past. Maybe feeling a little bit more grounded and stable financially. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Life comes into balance. Listen to your intuition. Not bad. Not bad. Reef 52177. Do you see me and Kayla having a healthy relationship? The cards can't decide what is healthy. You have to make that decision. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship right now. I don't see much changing quickly, which is fine. Like if you're already in a committed relationship and it's slow to move forward, that's okay. It does look like it's well balanced and well functioning as of right now, but there could be arguments, and I mean, this is normal. Arguments, disagreements, that's fine. But you have to be the one really to decide what is healthy and what isn't, and what you're willing to put up with and what you won't put up with. Lorraine, me and Kent, Sagittarius. Depends where you guys are in this relationship. I do see that things are like mutual or well balanced, and it may be bringing in happiness, but things would be slow to move forward, or I don't see much changing quickly. If you want to see something change around the situation, you may need to be the one to take the initiative. Summons, love. When it comes to love, listen to your intuition and don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may have an Aquarius around. You may also have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anything that's dysfunctional needs to move into the past to open new doors for the future. But if you're happy and content with the way things are, things can move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Depends where you are in your relationship. Divine Feminine, it's MJ. Oh, hello, MJ. How are you? General reading, sure. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries, especially if you feel like somebody's overstepping. You may have money coming in, finances could be improving. A wish may come true around paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and you could be planning travel. Susie T, the Capricorn, and I are wondering what's coming up between us in the near future. There may be communication that comes in. Fool in reverse. Something could get revealed around the situation that may make sense or that could need to be dealt with, but there is communication coming in. Zara, outside of my eye to eyebrow to the half of my face, I was like a monster. Oh, no. That's terrible. Kanchan, what do I need to know from tarot? Life comes into balance, and the perseverance that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You might be feeling relief around life moving forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Hangman in reverse. Areas of your life that have been slow or stagnant may now start to move forward, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Twinkle, will D and I talk again? Will D and I talk again? I think you guys will end up talking again, yes. Michelle Henley, career. Exploring your options leads you to success around career. Setting boundaries and expressing your wants and needs may be helpful as well. Listen to your intuition, and growth, change, and transformation comes in. This year, you should be bringing in significantly more money than you did last year. AM, will any changes happen in my life soon? Life has been stuck, so just curious. Yeah, you've got new beginnings on the horizon. Disappointments and hurts are healing and moving into the past. Finances can be improving. Feeling ambitious, you may be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe planning travel as well. Not bad. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Kanchan, I was cleaning all day, and then I realized I need to relax and take care of myself. Sometimes you do everything because ongoing. Yep. I get it. And then sometimes I'm the opposite. I'm like, oh, I'll just sit down for 5 minutes and take a break, and then like hours go by and I accomplish nothing. Like, why do I do that? And I hate that. I hate that. Hi, Nicole. General for Nicole, sure. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something that may make you feel relief. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Negativity moves into the past and a little financial stability is coming in. You have the world at your feet. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have a new journey on the horizon about to begin. Macy, can I have a general for the day? General for the day. For the day, you have choices and options around social activity. A wish comes true. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Maybe spending time with a Taurus. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Isabella, work and finances for the rest of January. Looks okay. You got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and life is moving forward. You have happiness coming out around finances improving, and paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could be helpful. Between now and January, I don't see anything big changing, but between now and, say, the end of March, you may see finances pick up. Pretty good. Zara, general reading about A, the Libra, my son, about the future, about the flu A type he has. I'm worried. Oh, I don't blame you for being worried. But I think he's going to be okay. I think he's okay. And maybe slow and steady wins the race. It might take a while for him to clear it, but I think he's going to be fine. I know. I worry too. Martesha, love. Speaking your mind when it comes to love could help things move forward. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you might be ready for love to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but happiness comes in. May have water here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also could have air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Oh, I don't blame you, Zara. I know. All About Maine, waiting for them to grab the video and turn it over to the prosecutor. Good. They'll find them. All About Maine, finances outside of work. Finances are outside of work are a little slow, but you do have money coming in. Yeah, it could be like little pieces of money coming in here and there over the course of like the next 3 weeks or so. And it may be helpful. It may add up. Hi, Deja. Oh, you're welcome. Deja, what's happening for me in 26? Have a little more financial stability coming in. That's always good. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and success comes in. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You may be planning travel. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And the hard work you put into career comes back and pays off this year. Not bad. Cosmic love coming in, time frame. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant could begin to move forward at any time. I'm going to say sometime between now and, say, the end of the spring, which would be like June time frame. Something should change. If you're undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. May have Earth here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Capricorn, and then Capricorn and Aries show up around you. So let's see what happens with that. Garfield, how are things with me in the near future? Things look pretty good. You got perseverance paying off around work, school, or business. Feeling relief around life moving forward. Success coming in. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. Maybe taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with a Scorpio. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Near future looks pretty good. Poppy, any job offers coming from my sent resumes? You do have job offers coming in. I'm going to say over the course of the next 2 weeks, you may hear something. Oh, you too, Poppy. You're very welcome. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Sharon, I'm checking on my promotion. Safe Passage was moved from my post. Now the principal is driving around watching me and she's laughing in my face. Thought I'd ask you. You still could get a promotion, yeah. Yeah, you still might get a promotion. There's potential here with the Magician, absolutely. The video ones are 3 questions for $35. And I can usually get them done. I always say like within 24 hours, but I usually get them back before the end of the day. I just say 24 hours just in case something happens, because you never know. You just never know. And then with those, if anybody ever does those, email me the situation. You know, don't be afraid to like send an email that like explains it. The more I know about the situation, the better I can answer it. And the more I can go into it. Oh, Sharon, I answered you. I said you still could get your promotion. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Mariana, general for the weekend. For the weekend, disappointments heal and move into the past and life begins to move forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Life could change for you for the better quickly this weekend. Lay down the law, set boundaries. You may be planning travel, old wounds heal, and move into the past. Not bad. Nobody's ever asked to do 4 or 5 questions. Usually 3 is enough, like, or we'll do email or something. But if you wanted to do 5, it would just like another $10 would be fine. Like $5 for any extra questions. Maybe that's what I'll say. $35 for the first 3 and then $5 after that for any extra questions. And you can ask as many as you want for $5, similar to the email. Because once I got the video up and I'm doing the video, then after that, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like once I have to be presentable for the video. Once that's set, the questions that follow after that. Adonis says, we've been thinking about me recently. What do you think? Let's see what the cards think. Or what the cards say. Yeah. And you know, it's always that I can totally sympathize with this because I get it. Like, we used to call it in yoga the monkey mind, where it's like all over the place. Like maybe this, maybe that, maybe this, maybe that. What if this happened? What if that happened? Yeah. Yeah, a little bit all over the place. I post them on YouTube privately, so nobody can see them, only the person that has the link. Oh, you're welcome. Emily, AC is feelings to me, especially after our talk today. This person's got a lot of respect for you. May find you to be somebody who is kind, caring, smart, intelligent, strong, confident, independent. May also think that you're humble, down to earth, honest, sincere. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, thank you, Essence. Oh my God, thank you. That's a long time ago. Well, that's why, yeah, you can keep it, right? It's not going anywhere. And sometimes it's good to look back on that kind of stuff because sometimes things don't make sense in the moment, you know? And then, like, you kind of have the lived experience and then it makes more sense. Miss Billy 2026 reading. Negativity moves into the past and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life begins to move forward. Success comes in. A wish comes true. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And new beginnings could be on the horizon. Oh, thank you, Adonis. Tanya, romance. Sagittarius. Cause for celebration comes in around Sagittarius. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life moves forward. Life changes for you for the better quickly. When you're clear about your wants and needs, you have a wish that comes true around romance leading to commitment, but you'll also have choices and options. Sagittarius is coming up strongest right now, but you also have fire here in general. Avery, how's that throat? Does it still hurt though?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're going to be okay to skate?
Yes.
Should I give her Tylenol, you think? She doesn't have a fever. She just has a sore throat. Emily, AC romantic feelings for me. Not if romance is going to happen, but does he like me as a woman or friend only? I would say there could be potential for romance here, yeah. Yeah, it could be headed that way. There is potential. I think he does find you to be attractive. Last night, she started complaining, when she came home from school yesterday, she started complaining that she had a sore throat. And then we had a meeting, you know, the board meeting, And when I came home from the board meeting, she came in here in the dark and she lay down. She was asleep in 5 minutes. And we all know that's not like Avery to do that. First of all, enter a dark room, fall asleep early. So I called the school last night and said that I would keep her home. She doesn't have a fever, but she just says that she has a sore throat. I mean, I looked in her throat, not that I'm a doctor, but I mean, it looked a little bit red, but not bad. And there's no fever, so I don't think it's strep. She says she feels okay to go skating tonight. And then we were going to go to the diner for dinner. I don't know. Mel got into a disagreement with J.E. today because he was taking up for his cousin, who I'm also in conflict with. After hearing my audio, if he heard it, his thoughts and feelings. Well, if he hasn't heard it yet, he's probably going to hear it. And then after he hears it, he may kind of understand where you're coming from a little bit more, because there's kind of a change, like his opinion may change. So it looks pretty positive that he may understand where you're coming from and see your point of view. Oh, the flu started like that? Oh, boy. Did he have the fever or no fever? And like, I'm nuts with her. I take her head 50 times. I take the back of her neck. I mean, does that stupid thing even work? No, he had a fever. Okay. Essence, will I be able to go to the mini vacation with my cousin next weekend? It's super sudden, so I'm debating on it. But more often, her boyfriend pays for everything. So I'm like, let me consider. I think you're going to be able to go, and it may be a good idea to kind of get out and, you know, shake it off a little bit. Yeah, I think you'll go. Clara, can I get a general? Sure. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. That's why you burnt out. You're exhausted. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you'll start to feel better. Maybe even over the weekend, you'll be feeling better. Perseverance pays off. New beginnings on the horizon lead to success. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You'll be feeling better, and then you're going to feel like relief. I would see if you can take a little bit of time to just like chill out and do nothing. YP for the rest of the reading. Orange cards. Trust the universe. Although your faith may be challenged now, trust the universe. There is a reason for some of the things you're experiencing right now. There are no coincidences in life, and everything is unfolding perfectly according to the divine plan. Positive opportunities are coming your way. Trust in the process and the path that you're being led down. If you will know that it's the right path when you experience synchronicities and other signs and wonders. And then this one is surrender. Surrender is a spiritual practice that's not an easy one, but angels are working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold with ease when you move into the state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles that you deserve. Take time to realize that in order to be helped, you must surrender your need for control and for the situation at hand. Hand over all of your concerns and the entire situation to your spiritual allies. When you do so, the angels of light will swoop in and help you to help everything transform. If you find yourself having difficulties letting go of the reins, it's because part of you feels that you're not willing to receive the help or the miracles that you deserve. Adonis, I'm opening up my email right now. Hang on a sec. Okay, I got it. You know, I think it's the same old thing. It's kind of a manipulation tactic. It's like it's done with the intention to see what you're going to do in response to that. So I don't know that they meant it like it was like legit that they need the time, or it's more of like, I'm going to take time away to see what you're going to do, sort of a thing. Right? That's right. Yeah. I don't like it. I understand it, but I don't care for that. Stacy, career for the rest of the month. Career looks okay. You may be like focused and perseverant, could lead you to success. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. You may receive good news. Stacy, my sales for my business have been so slow. Can you see when it will pick up? Late February, early March. Late February, early March, not bad. SL, what S really thinks about me right now if he wants something more with me? Like more than just friendship? Is that where you're at right now? Okay, things look slow, so I wouldn't imagine that he's looking for things to move forward quickly, but he thinks very highly of you. May find you to be somebody who is strong, confident, sincere, and down to earth. Somebody who is loyal, kind, caring, and like compassionate. Tanya, love offers. You do have love coming in here from fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life is moving forward. You're ready for it, and you have good luck coming in, or your luck is changing. Choices and options always show around you, always, but that's a good thing. Then you also have a Virgo here. So 2 fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and Virgo. And maybe a Gemini. You got a Gemini around? You'll have choices and options. Oh, you're welcome, beautiful. Nothing, I'm doing nothing. I mean, and that's what you always do. So it's almost like, why are we doing this? Because we're not getting what we want from this situation anyway. But I understand it. I understand it. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Nav, how will the next 24 hours go? I have to assist with complex procedures, and I'm anxious. I think you're going to be fine. Slow and steady wins the race, leads to success. I don't doubt that anxiety. I see it. But you know what? I think you're going to do well. Space Hippie, any chance I'll get the interview in San Diego? You have about a 33% chance, yes. So yeah, there is a chance. All these options, and I'm single. You know what came up the other day that I think it was on TikTok, and it was a clip. Was it on TikTok? It may have been. You know how YouTube makes those shorts? You know, like it'll take a clip from the live stream, and it was me reading your comment, and I was laughing. It says, "You know whose love life sucks? Mine." Anything. Can I have a reading? Yeah, you just want something general, or do you have a specific question? You know what's good though? Even if you have options and nothing is happening, the energy is flowing, which is positive. It's the person that has nothing going on. That's the person that You know, it's like, no, haven't had an interest in 10 years. Nope, nobody's around. Like, that's the person that's stagnant. Avery, how we feeling? She's sleeping? I kind of hope she's sleeping. Seeking clarity whether the person I'm in a situationship even realizes their mistake, or am I just being played? I need the person's name. Nev, why did MT choose me to assist her with the procedures? Tomorrow she usually asks LJ or EK. Is it some kind of a test? Well, I think that she thinks that you're capable of it, and I think she wants to give you the opportunity. So things could move forward for you from this. So you want to know if Surya realizes that they made a mistake in this situationship. No, okay, so I don't know exactly what's going on here or what the mistake is, but this situation is, it's out of balance. Two people are not on the same page, so I don't know what your agreement is with this person, but one person may want something more to happen and the other person feels like it is what it is kind of a thing. So whatever this mistake was that person made, they feel like it's well within their right to be able to do that, whatever it was. They don't feel like they've done anything wrong. So I don't know what that is. Sarah, I've been taking a break from dating and there's no one around. You suggest to keep the energy stuck, so I should explore. I'm so exhausted. You don't have to. No, you can decide to take a break. That's fine. But it's the person that hasn't decided to take a break. That person that there's just nothing happening anywhere. And they're like kind of closed off. And they're like, it's almost like they're repelling the energy without realizing it. It's like my friend, the one that didn't date anybody for 12 years. Like, she was very defensive. She was very like, yeah. You know, it's different. You can choose to take time away from dating. That's fine. And you can choose to like work on healing and old wounds. That's a choice. It's the person that's not making a choice. Anytime you make a choice, whatever the choice is, it doesn't matter. You're making the choice, your vibration raises because you're making the decision, not somebody else. When your life is affected, when your life is a result of somebody else's choice, that's when your vibration is lowering, and then that's when you kind of get into trouble. You know, it's like, well, I'm going to sit here and wait for him to call me. Meanwhile, he's out and about doing whatever he wants, and like you're an afterthought. Like, that's the kind of a thing that you want to avoid. But if you're like, you know what, I don't want to talk to him today, I'm going to shut my phone off, and you make the decision. It's different. It's two different energies. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Anybody else? I've been watching this woman on YouTube, and she says people who are neglected emotionally in childhood, whether it's obvious, they're the ones with the most obsessed with love. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Childhood neglect. And those are the people that fall into the limerence. They're chasing love that doesn't exist. They're looking for crazy things that don't happen, and then they get disappointed because they think, yeah, it's emotional neglect, yeah. And that's why when people say it's so twisted. When people say, "Well, I was told I have a curse." You don't have a curse. The real answer is you were neglected somewhere. You didn't develop healthy emotional attachments. You're chasing after something that doesn't exist, and it presents itself as a curse, and it looks like a curse, right? So when somebody says it, that resonates with you because it feels like I'm cursed. Like, why am I don't know, 21 and never had a boyfriend? How come nobody's ever interested in me? I must be cursed. And it makes sense. And that's why you have to be so careful with the readers that you go to. I mean, not like when you're an adult, you kind of know better, but when you're younger. Yeah, it was the same with me too. It's the same with me too. I can remember as far as like being 5 years old and being obsessed with like, when I was going to be married. Like, I'm not even kidding you. 5 years old, I was in love with Bobby Brady from the Brady Bunch, if anybody remembers who he is. I thought he was the greatest thing ever. And from that point on, there was always somebody that I was like thinking about or obsessing over. Not realizing, even into adulthood, that I was missing something that I didn't get growing up, that there was some kind of neglect there. And I've said it before, I think my generation, there was a lot of that, let them cry it out. I think a lot of people in my generation didn't have that nurturing. Like when the baby cried, let her cry. She'll get over it. I mean, I remember my friend, she lives right around the corner. Went to high school with her. She got married right out of high school, had kids young. And I remember her telling me that the doctor told her, oh, it's not going to kill her to let her cry. You have to stop coddling her. And now, like looking back on that, I think that may not have been the right answer. Like maybe, I mean, who knows? Maybe the kid's fine now, but because she was coddling the kid, but maybe we needed that and we didn't get that in my generation. And that's why so many of us were chasing these things that just didn't exist. Anyway. Clairvoyant, do you think that my mom is over the argument that we had? I do. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? It is sad. It's sad, but we just don't know any better. I mean, look, I could tell you when I was in not elementary school, junior high, it was junior high. Because I can tell you who all three of us, I was obsessed with this Adam. I was going to marry him. And then I thought he was my soulmate because I found out. Okay. I went to a school in a very Jewish neighborhood, and in junior highs when they started having their bar mitzvahs. So my birthday fell over the weekend, and when we came back to school, everybody had went to Adam's bar mitzvah shirt on, like it was like a gift, like a kind of like a goodie bag, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't invited. And I remember thinking, and all of my stupid ass friends too thought, oh, you guys must be soulmates. You have the same birthday. We do have the same birthday. Oh my God. But how funny is, like, I wasn't invited to the bar mitzvah, but I was happy to find that out. Anyhow. And then my friend Janine, she had a crush on this guy, Mike. And then my friend Alonda had a crush on this guy, Peter. And Janine used to tell us, like she used to sit, like we would sit in Alonda's basement and she would tell us stories, about how like our relationships were going to develop. Oh, and then you're going to meet Adam here, and then Adam's going to say this to you. And we would sit there and listen to the stories. That is total limerence. That's total maladaptive daydreaming. And we were all doing it because we probably all were neglected. And we were all sitting there like anybody else probably like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Anyhow. All right. Well, I'm going to wrap it up, and I will see you guys tonight. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.